Hey everyone, welcome back to Effect4You channel. Today, we are going to create food menu promo, like this. Started. First we need to create a new composition, and this is our main comp. Then create a new solid layer. I call this background layer. Select background layer and pre-compose them. And this is called background comp. Now select the background comp layer and search for color gradient effect, and you can change the color according to your choice. This is all depends on you how you want your comp look like. Perfect. Now go to project window and create a new composition. And I called this main photo 1. Now drag cupcake image into the timeline. Resize it little bit according to the composition. Cool. Now go to main comp and drag main photo 1 comp into the timeline. Convert this into the 3D layer. Let's create a new camera. I am using 35mm preset camera. Then create null layer. Convert this null layer also 3D layer, and parent camera with null layer. Now we need to move our cupcakes little bit into Z-axis. So go to 2 views horizontal. Select main photo 1 layer, and move the Z position little far from the camera. Cool. Now we need to create a shadow effect, so go to toolbar and select ellipse tool, and create a shape like this. Move the anchor point center of the shape, then convert the shape layer into 3D layer. Now go to 2 views horizontal, and move the Z position, so that our shape layer goes behind the cupcake. Now select the shape layer and search fast blur effect. Blur radius around 10. And also change the shape layer opacity around 30%. You can adjust these setting according to your choice. Now I want one more shadow effect just below the cupcake, so again create a small ellipse. Move anchor point center of the composition, and convert layer into 3D layer, and move Z position behind the cupcake, and resize the shape layer according to the cupcake. Then search fast blur effect. Change blur radius according to you, and shape layer opacity around 35%. I think we need to adjust our big shadow shape layer. You can adjust these setting according to your choice. I am just showing you an example. Perfect. Now go to project window, and here we have a single strawberry image. Drag this image into the timeline, and convert into 3D layer. Now duplicate this image multiple times, and adjust all around the composition. Then go to 2 views horizontal views, and move Z position far from the camera. I am skipping this part so that you do not have to wait. Cool. And also rotate some strawberries randomly, just makes for the difference. So again I am skipping this part so that you do not have to wait. After all the adjustment our comp look like this. Now open camera options, and turn on depth of field. Blur level 200%. Aperture 200 pixels. Then adjust the focus distance, until our main photo 1 comes into focus. Perfect, it's look good to me. You can also adjust the Z position of strawberries, according to your choice. I think our front 2 strawberry not in focus, so adjust the Z position of these 2 strawberries, so that they come to focus. And you can also resize it, if they look big for you. Cool. Now I want to add rotation animation in our strawberries, so select the first strawberry layer, hit R for rotation, go to first frame and add a keyframe on Z rotation, then go to around 5 seconds forward and change the Z rotation 40 degrees. Same, select the second strawberry, and add rotation animation. Do the same with other strawberry also. So again I am skipping this part so that you do not have to wait. After rotating all strawberries, our comp something look like this. Now we need to add our price box here, so create a new composition. I call this box, and change width and height around 300 pixels. Now create a solid layer. Then go to main comp, select background comp layer, and copy the 4-color gradient effect. Then again go to box comp, select solid layer, and paste it here. This will save our time. Then select rectangle tool, double click to make perfect rectangle shape, fill color none, and stroke around 10 pixels. Now go to main comp and drag box comp into the timeline, and move it left corner side of the composition. Convert this into 3D layer, and change the Z rotation 45 degrees. And also move the Z position little far from the camera. I want to move our box behind this strawberry. So move the Z position until our box goes behind the strawberry. And of course you can adjust the strawberry, and resize the box also. Cool. Now add price text here, so go to project window and create a new composition. This is called price text 1. Change the width around 1200 pixels, and height 400 pixels. Now select text tool and type your text, and you can also change the color as you like. Now open text layer. Go to animate, and select position. Then select opacity. Open range selector 1. Then open advance. Change shape, ramp up. Change the Y position around 80. And opacity 0%. Now go to first frame and add a keyframe on offset. And change the offset amount -100. Then go to 1 second forward and change the offset amount 100%. Select both keyframe and ease them. And make your graph like this. Perfect. Now go to main comp and drag price text comp into the timeline. Convert into 3D layer, and move the text front of the box. And also adjust the Z position, so that our text should be in focus. And you can also resize the text, according to the box. Cool. Now add our main text, top side of the composition, so go to project window. I am going to duplicate the price text 1 comp, so that this will save our time, and I called this top text 1. Now open top text comp, select text layer, and type your text. Now go to main comp, and drag top text comp into the timeline. Convert into 3D layer, and move the text top of the composition. Then adjust the Z position, so that our text comes into focus. And increase the scale size according to the composition. Now select both text layer and move them around 1 second forward. Perfect. Now we need to animate the whole composition, so select null layer, go to around 1 second, and add a keyframe on position. Then go to first frame and move the Z position until our all layers goes out of the composition. then go to around 2 seconds forward. And add a keyframe, then again go to 1 second forward and change the Z position far from the camera. Cool. Now we also animate the rotation, so go to around 1 second and add a keyframe on Z rotation, then go to first frame and change the Z rotation 45 degrees. Then go to 3 second forward and add a keyframe, then again go to 1 second forward and change the Z rotation minus 45 degrees. Perfect. Now select all keyframes and ease them. Select all position keyframe and make your graph like this. Now also select rotation keyframe and make your graph like this. Let's see the preview. Perfect, it's look good to me. Now create one more null layer. Parent first null layer with second null layer. Go to first frame, also convert the null layer into 3D layer. Then add a keyframe on position, then go to around 7 seconds forward, and move the Z position, little far from the camera. This position will give continuous movement effect to our composition. Cool. You can move the keyframe if you think your animation going fast. Now select all layers except background layer. And pre-compose them. This is our Scene 1 comp. Now add another slide, so go to Project Window and duplicate the Scene 1 comp, then drag Scene 2 comp into the timeline, move the layer when our first Scene 1 and animation start. Now select Scene 1 comp layer and hit T for opacity, and add a keyframe, then go to few frame forward and change the opacity 0%. Perfect. Now we need to replace the images of Scene 2 comp, so open Scene 2 comp. First we need to replace the main photo, so select Main Photo 1 layer. Then go to Project Window and duplicate the Main Photo 1 comp, then hold Alt key and drag Main Photo 2 over the Main Photo 1 comp layer. Now open Main Photo 2 comp, and replace with our second image. Now go to Scene 2 comp, and adjust the shadow layers. Now we need to replace all strawberries, so select all strawberries layer. Then go to Project Window, and select the image which you want to replace. Then hold Alt key and drag the image over to strawberries image, so it will replace with our all strawberries images, and adjust the scale according to you. Now also replace the price text 1, so go to Project Window and duplicate the price text 1, then replace price text 2, with Timelines price text 1 layer, open it, and change your price. Do the same with top text 1 layer. I am skipping this part so that you do not have to wait. Cool. Our second slide also done. Perfect, it's look good to me. We don't need extra part of the scene 1, so trim the layer. Also turn on the motion blur of all layers. Perfect, our animation has done. Hit 0 for render. Thanks for watching, I hope you like the video. If you like the video please share it, like it, and subscribe our channel. For more tutorial I'll see you in the next video.